Sonic and Amy Rose travel to save Planet Mobius in Sonic 4, the movie. When Sonic and Amy Rose were kids, only 5 and 4 years old, they were playing together, both smiling with happiness as Sonic gave her a small sunflower. Sonic thanked Amy Rose for always keeping him company, because he had lost his whole family at the hands of the echidnas, but with Amy Rose, he felt like nothing was missing. Without realizing it, the time came for Amy Rose to go home with her family, since after midday the echidna warriors hunted any hedgehog they could find. As Amy Rose left, Sonic asked her to take care of herself and said, "See you tomorrow," while he was dazzled by her kindness and beauty. At that point he thought, "I think it's time to tell Longclaw about her. I'll bring her a flower too, so she won't be upset when I say I want to have a girlfriend." Sonic ran through all the racing circuits of Mobius like he did every day, but this time he was happier and more excited than ever to tell Longclaw about Amy Rose, the beautiful hedgehog he wanted to marry when he grew up. When Sonic got home to Longclaw, he gave her a sunflower to sweeten her up before sharing his bold news. Suddenly, a group of 20 echidna warriors surrounded the house and began attacking Sonic and Longclaw with spears and arrows to capture Sonic. Longclaw had to sacrifice her own life, sending Sonic to Earth, and the rest is history. 9 years passed, and now Sonic had a new life. He enjoyed every day as the greatest hero the planet Earth had ever seen. He was happy with his new friends Knuckles and Tails, and he even had adoptive parents, Tom and Maddie, or as he affectionately called them, Lord Dona and Lady Yoga. But inside Sonic there was still that pain, and even more than missing Longclaw, there was someone he missed every single day of his life, Amy Rose. The one he never got to say goodbye to, or tell how much he loved her. That same night, while Sonic was lying down, remembering Amy Rose, the police radio he kept in his room to hear about crimes in the city went off, alerting him about some disturbances in New York State Park. Eager for action, and not wanting to wake Knuckles and Tails, Sonic went alone. There he found his greatest enemy, as he was ambushed by a group of 25 Metal Sonics, who copied his power and had him completely surrounded, almost sending him to meet Michael Jackson in the afterlife. But just when Sonic was about to be destroyed, his beloved savior arrived. Amy Rose came to rescue him. Amy Rose, with her powerful hammer, destroyed all the Metal Sonics in just seconds. Sonic, lying on the ground, recognized her, his eyes lit up, and he said, "Amy, it's you," as he rushed to hug her. But with tearful eyes, she told him she needed his help. "If I had known you were still alive, I would have come sooner. But it wasn't until 2 minutes ago, when one of the echidnas accidentally overheard, that I found out you were alive on Earth. I came to tell you that Mobius has been completely plunged into endless chaos, and even my whole family has been kidnapped." After Eggman's death, Agent Stone, the goat milker, kept checking all the data in Dr. Robotnik Webera's secret lab. Among the files, he found a strange USB. After decoding it and seeing the encrypted information, he discovered that Eggman had secretly created a scientific base on Sonic's planet. When he went there, that's when he truly realized the chaos. In that laboratory, Eggman already had a full army of more than 300 androids that looked like Sonic. Each one was kept in a capsule with its name written as Metal Sonic. At the center of them all was the main leader, one far more powerful, called Neo Metal Sonic. But they were inactive, and the only way to activate them was with one of Sonic's quills. Inside the same briefcase where the USB was found, Eggman had also stored a Sonic quill. After Agent Stone awakened Neo Metal Sonic, he activated his 300 Metal Sonic soldiers, and together they completely devastated Planet Mobius, stealing the power of every warrior species on the planet to share it among himself and the Metal Sonics. But the power stolen from all the warriors of Mobius was nothing compared to Sonic's almost unlimited power. So Neo Metal Sonic, after asking Agent Stone for the coordinates, sent 25 Metal Sonics to Earth to capture Sonic. This was overheard by the Echidna spy, who later passed the information to Amy Rose, and that's why she came to Earth. Now she asks Sonic, "Please don't let our planet be destroyed. Please, help us save Mobius."
Hey you! Don't forget subscribe!
Please subscribe to our channel!
Subscribe now!
Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails went with Amy Rose using the ring portals. But as soon as they arrived, Neo Metal Sonic was already waiting for them, since his mind was connected to all the Metal Sonics, even the ones already destroyed. Right away, the powerful battle began. Team Sonic versus the Metal Sonics. Here, the great strength of Earth's most powerful team was proven, because in just 20 minutes, Knuckles, Tails with his technology, and Amy Rose destroyed all 300 Metal Sonic copies. Sonic, pushing his power to the maximum, had Neo Metal Sonic lying on the ground. Sonic said, "I thought it would be harder, and we didn't even have to use the Master Emerald." To which Neo Metal Sonic replied with the question, "Are you talking about this Master Emerald?" Neo Metal Sonic pulled out the Master Emerald he had stolen from Sonic without him noticing and transformed into Super Neo Metal Sonic. But that wasn't his main goal. He began to rise into the air, and, like a magnet, he started attracting all the destroyed Metal Sonics, which attached themselves to his body while floating. Sonic launched himself toward the core, which was Super Neo Metal Sonic's body, to stop the transformation. But with the massive chaos energy field, Sonic was thrown back and crashed through a mountain with his body. Yet Sonic's goal wasn't to stop him, because he knew he couldn't. His real goal was achieved just like he had done with Shadow in their previous battle. Sonic stole a portion of power from Super Neo Metal Sonic, and now he had transformed into Super Sonic. But the worst was about to begin. In the middle of a powerful storm of thunder and lightning, Super Neo Metal Sonic, having absorbed all the power of the 300 Metal Sonics, transformed into the mighty Metal Overlord. Tails, using his computer, measured Metal Overlord's power and told Sonic to be very careful facing him because his power was beyond measure. Sonic stared directly at Metal Overlord while Amy Rose begged him not to let their planet be destroyed. "I believe in you as the legendary Super Hedgehog," she said. Sonic, together with Amy Rose, looked at Metal Overlord again and replied, "Of course I'll be careful, but I'll also have confidence, because I have the best team. Shadow, it's time." And right after, Shadow arrived at the battlefield, but this time as an ally. Powering himself up, he prepared to receive the energy Sonic had saved for him. Holding hands, Sonic gave Shadow part of his superpower, and now he transformed into Super Shadow. Sonic asked Knuckles, Tails, and Amy Rose to cover them, and together they flew toward Metal Overlord. What followed was one of the longest and most intense battles Mobius had ever seen. For 3 days and nights, the clash shook the skies and the ground, with lightning storms and explosions echoing across the planet. Team Sonic fought with everything they had, Knuckles with his raw strength, Tails with his advanced technology, Amy Rose with her hammer and courage, and Sonic and Shadow unleashing their super forms. Finally, after endless struggle, Team Sonic emerged victorious, destroying Metal Overlord and freeing all the captured warriors of Mobius, including Amy Rose's family. Peace seemed to return, and everyone breathed relief. But just when it looked like the nightmare was over, Knuckles suddenly asked, "Wait, what about the Master Emerald?" At that very moment, Tails, staring at his computer, said, "I think I know where it is." And then, in a chilling twist, the head of Metal Overlord opened its eyes again, beginning to rebuild itself. If you want to know how this powerful battle of Team Sonic and Mobius will end, please ask me in the comments, and soon I'll be bringing you part 2.